My family used my money to buy a house for my sister without my permission, just because she was the favorite and needed it more. I'm 28. I've been secretly funding my family's entire life for 5 years, while they treated me like a failure. They thought I was a broke sales assistant making $30,000. Reality, regional manager, $140,000 base, $200,000 in savings. I paid their $2,000 rent, utilities, groceries, everything. They had no idea. At dinner, 2 weeks before everything exploded, my sister showed everyone her friend's new condo. Must be nice to have ambition, she said, staring at me. A real career that actually goes somewhere. She's 27, already a homeowner. You're 28 and still spinning your wheels. My father laughed. She's got a point. You should start thinking about your future. My mother did that disappointed face. I just wish you'd work harder. I sat there with orange chicken halfway to my mouth, thinking about the $200,000 they didn't know existed. That night, I decided to run an experiment. I opened a new account, transferred $20,000, 10% of my savings, and got a debit card. Saturday, I called a family meeting, placed the card on the table. This represents all my savings, $20,000. I want to give this to the family for expenses. Only condition, use it responsibly. Just necessities. My mother cried. My father said, I'm proud of you, son. This is what being a man means. My sister smiled. First time in years, without sarcasm. Maybe you're not as useless as I thought. They promised to be careful. Swore they'd track every dollar. I already knew how this would end. 2 months passed. Legitimate expenses. Then month 3, $500 ATM withdrawal. Then $800. Boutique charges, restaurants, concert tickets. My sister went to 2 concerts. They ordered expensive delivery constantly. 4 months in, they'd burned through $10,000 on waste. Then, my mother called. We have good news. Come to lunch Sunday. My sister couldn't contain herself. I bought a house. My mother jumped in. We used $9,500 from your account as down payment. Your father and I co-signed. Monthly payments $1,500. Where's this house? Outskirts. 3 bedrooms. Me, mom, and dad. Where will I live? She shrugged. You'll need your own place. But we'll still need you to contribute $750 monthly to the mortgage. It's less than you're paying now, so you're actually saving money. My sister leaned forward. You're basically broke now anyway. Only $500 left after the down payment, but you should be happy for me. Maybe this will motivate you to finally work harder. I started laughing. Couldn't stop. They looked confused, worried. That $20,000 wasn't my savings. It was 10%. I have $200,000 in actual savings. I'm not a sales assistant. I'm a regional manager making $140,000 a year plus bonuses. The $20,000 was a test to see if you could handle money responsibly. Dead silence. You failed. I watched you blow through $10,000 on garbage, then steal another $9,500 without asking to buy a house I'm not welcome in, but expected to pay for. I stood up. I already rented my own apartment. 2 bedrooms, $2,400 a month. Riverview. I will not be contributing a single dollar to your mortgage. Ever. This is done. The room exploded. You can't be serious. We didn't know it was a test. You're breaking up the family. I walked out that night. Never went back. Months later, a bank letter arrived. Mortgage fraud investigation. They'd used my information. Salary, credit score, employment to secure the loan. Criminal charges pending. The bank needed my statement. I gave it. Then one Thursday, I'm presenting to executives when my assistant interrupts. Your family's in the lobby causing a scene. I went down. They looked wrecked. Weight lost, clothes fraying. Living in a roach-infested studio, 3 people, 1 room. Please, my mother grabbed my sleeve. Let us move into your apartment, just temporarily. No, my sister screamed. You're heartless. We're family. I called security. Remove them. Flag their names as banned. They were dragged out, screaming the entire way. I returned to my presentation like nothing happened. That weekend, alone in my quiet apartment, I thought about the path not taken. I could have helped them, but that would have just reset the cycle. The fraud charges moved forward. They got probation, fines, criminal records. Their lawyer asked if I'd speak on their behalf at sentencing. I declined. I'm not a bank. I'm not a resource to be exploited. I'm a person, and I'm finally living like one.